Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some more RTA for you guys, and we're going to be easing our way in, seeing what shenanigans we can pull off. Hopefully, we can do some funny plays. Now, obviously we can't try too hard, because otherwise we'd just be throwing matches left and right. We're actually going to try to win with the fun picks and fun text that we're going to throw in here and there. Alright, let's see. See, Lily is getting picked out first. That's okay. I feel like we can go for our good old trusty DJB here into the C. Lilius. What else do I want to do? I don't want to commit to standard here because I feel like C. Lilius opens the door for cleave. So let's go ahead and pick Politis. Let's see what we can get away with here. If this forces my opponent to go some ice units, maybe we can throw in Charles and see if he can proc a couple hits here and there. Alright, Rimuru getting picked out is kind of strange because Rimuru into Politis, Rimuru can't really cut because of Politis. But we see my opponent goes Kisei into the Politis, probably as a means of sniping her down early. Now that is that's a pretty decent pick, I guess. We can, how do we retaliate with this? How do we go about this? Can we go something like Lua here? I don't know. I feel like we can go. This is kinda, it is a little iffy. Do we go something like Alencia? I don't know. I don't think we do. Maybe we go something like Spectre Tenebria, and then we also pick Bellion. Right, let's also tank up a little bit here. See if this can work. Okay, Calric being picked out, that's not a horrible option. Calric is actually pretty strong. He has a lot of fast units, right? As we can see, my team is actually quite slow. So how do I combat this? How do I combat this? Kisei, How do I combat the Kisei? Ooh, Arby as well, whoa. Alright. Well, maybe we can go something like Senya? Do I want to go something like Senya here? Or do we go Flitica? If I go Senya, the Rimuru is going to be a bit of an issue. Let's go for Senya here. Let's go ahead and ban the Calric. The reason I think I want to ban Calric is because he's, I feel like he's just way too much damage. Or is he? He has two really fast units, right? Or do we just ban the Rimuru and hope for the best? Maybe we ban the Rimuru and hope for the best, right? He has pretty squishy units. Although we don't really have too much mitigation. We just have kind of Senya sitting there. Our team's just kind of a sit and duck. Alright, well, let's see. Politis is going to get sniped down pretty early here. Ooh, and Alexa's basket on the Kisei. Faster than the C. Lilius, which I was not expecting. Right, well, there goes Politis. C. Lilius is free to do her thing. Oh, no! Decides to go for the S1 with the RB. Soulburn, reset the DJB. Okay. What do we do? I think I just go for, let's hope we stun here. No stun, so that's quite unfortunate. Okay. Senya going to a proc, which is not bad. Maybe we can still do this. Let's go for an S3. Right, let's go for an S3 here. We can get the counter stance up. And Spectre Tenebria can Soulburn enough, I think, to get rid of the RB. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of RB here. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and just slap him with the S3 here. Hopefully we push everybody back. There we go. Quite nice. Okay, Kisei gets to go. She can S2 for the AoE. It should not kill the Spectre. Very nice. And we get to counter as well. Good little provoke there. Cowrick attacking. We get to counter attack here. Nice little provoke. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this Kisei. There we go. Very nice. Cowrick is dual attacking, but we get the counter hit here as well. Another little proc. Get the barrier coming. And there you go. So, yeah, I'll take that. Senya pulling through. Kind of a little panic pick at the end, but I think banning the Rimuru was the correct play if I was going to have the Senya go through. Even though there's a chance that he could have crit me with something like the Cowrick, I think we managed to do it. Yeah, his team was very squishy, as you can see. Kisei, Cowrick, right? See, Lilius is kind of fragile. She's not really a knight, not really too tanky. Alright, let's go ahead and ban these two. Alright, so Bellion and C. Lilius are banned. Okay. I'll take that, I guess. My opponent opening up with Lua. Alright, so let's open up with DJB. And let's just go FCC, like right away. Let's go FCC. Little soft counter to Lua here with barriers. Bellion being banned kind of sucks, though. We can't stop the soul burns, but we should be okay. Should be okay. Ooh, Spectre Tenebra being picked out with Diane and Lua. So what do I go for here? I could go for Alencia, but Lua can actually strip her. She doesn't have immunity. So who could I go for? Ooh, Earth Celine seems very tempting as like kind of a last pick here. But we could also try Landy. Landy doesn't really care about cooldowns if my opponent has buffs, right? We could go for a Landy. Do we go for Landy? I think we do. Who else do we go for here? No, I think we definitely go for Landy. And then who else do we go for? Spectre Tenebria. I want some AoEs. Oh, I don't think I should be picking that. Let's go... Oh, let's go Politis. Oh no, Actually, you know what? Meru's fine. Meru's fine. I wanted to go Politis here to stop the, Actually, Politis actually wouldn't be a good pick, right? Yeah, Politis wouldn't have been a good pick here. This is actually fine. Going Meru is fine. Ooh. No, that's not fine. What do we go for then? I think we go for the Earth Celine pick. Right? Earth Celine, and then who do we ban? Who can push up the team? If Lua goes, pushes Ida up, Ida can go, Pavel can go. Ooh, this is gonna get a little dangerous, isn't it? It's gonna be a little dangerous. Alright, let's go ahead and ban the... Go ahead and ban the Pavel. Do we? No, we ban the Ida. Yeah, we ban the Ida because Pavel can get pushed up by Ida. Okay. Well, let's hope the little mistake with picking Meru pays off here. It might not. We'll see. Okay, if he goes for the buff, that's fine. There you go. He kinda doesn't want to go for an S2 because DJB can kind of barrier inversion that. He does have the ability to Soulburn Lua here and reset DJB, but does he do it? Is the question. Because DJB doesn't need to push. Look how slow his team is. Okay, so he's going for the sleep onto Meru. Didn't sleep, just defense broke me. Okay. Now, here's the important part. Does he go for the Soul Burn, right? Does he go for the Soul Burn? He is going to go for the Soul Burn, so now, here's the important part. Landy doesn't care that she's reset. Okay, DJB kind of does, but also kind of doesn't. Oh, nice little dual attack there. I will take it, but yeah, we don't care because Landy can't really get reset. So another unit that isn't really too impacted by Lua, as long as my opponent doesn't have the follow-up to finish Landy off, yeah, then she's going to be looking pretty good. Unfortunately, I think the anti-crit kicked in. Pavel did not go down. I'm going to go ahead and put the anti-crit up. And let's go ahead and hit the Pavel anti-crit yet again. Wow. Quite unfortunate. Not going to go for the barrier. If he did, I think barrier version would have killed a bunch of people. He's going to go for the Meru pick here. Attack buff Stene. Probably going to kill. Yep. Pavel going to go as well. Okay, he's probably going to finish off the Meru. I don't think he's going to risk having Meru there. Who's he going to go for? Oh, going for the DJB. Oh, if Meru counters here, it's over, isn't it? No counter, though. Asking a little too much. Alright. Now, Diane can use her S2 now that DJB is gone. But that would also make it so Landy gets a ton of buffs. So we can go for another S3 here. Alright, who do we go for? I think let's just go ahead and poke this. Alright, so let's let this rip, and hopefully anti-crit does not kick in yet again for this Pavel. Let's finish a couple things off here, please. Oh, there we go. Finish off the Spectre Tenebria. Let's go ahead and let this S3 rip. There we go. Wow, the anti-crit's kicking in again for that Pavel. Whew. It's a good thing we had enough AoEs. Actually, Meru was kind of crucial there. I don't think Politis could have done what Meru did. So not bad, not bad. Especially because if this was Politis, she would have gotten finished off by the Stene real early, no revive, right? So Meru's revive actually coming in clutch there. Whew, not too bad. I think Landy overall was the best pick into that team. He had too many buffs, and didn't matter if Lua reset us, because Landy can reset her own S3 every time she reaches full fighting spirit. Alright, let's continue to ban these two here. Aola banned out, which I do appreciate. I very much like that. Alright, I think we still go for DJB here. I'm gonna try to... Let's hope that this guy's not cleaving or going some really fast units in the opener. Well, that's not a fully awakened Sea Lilius. Wait, that's not a fully awakened Mo Calric either. What is going on? What is happening? So, Mo Calric, Sea Lilius. What would I go for? Do I go for A-Raz? Maybe I go for an A-Raz here. And do we pick something like Alencia? Do we go for Alencia? I don't know if I want to go Alencia here. She's... I don't want to go Stene now. I think I go Alencia. Let's go. Ooh, I could have picked Rimuru as well, but I feel like Alencia's better here because I need to get some damage on board. I don't want to play the 3 support 2 DPS game. We're not climbing in the upper echelons of champion or emperor anymore. Alright, Landy being picked out is fine. We can go for something like Milim. Ooh, my opponent's hovering Carrot. Spectre Tenebria, alright. I can get behind that. If he goes Spectre Tenebria, we definitely go Bellion. This guy doesn't have any of his MO5 stars fully awakened. Okay, sure. We'll go Bellion here, and what else goes good into this? Maybe a fire unit. What's a good fire unit into Landy and Spectre? Probably Milim, right? I would say Milim or Carrot is pretty decent here. Now the question is, do we go Milim or do we go Carrot? I think we go Milim. Yeah, I think we go Milim, and then we go Bellion. Yeah, we haven't used Milim in a while, so let's go for it. Milim can actually expose stealth, so we can hit the Landy directly. That'll be no issue. Shoe being picked out is fine. We're going to fight the first 4 regardless. The first 4 this team can handle. No matter who he bans in terms of my DPS, we can handle the first 4 units. Oh, he bans the Bellion, so it is on. Let's see, we protect the Milim, I think. Yeah, I think we protect the Milim. DJB won't need that protection here. He'll be fine. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is just push up the team immediately, so we can take that first turn. Okay, let us go for a dual attack with Milim, I guess. Nope, no defense break. Okay. Milim gets to go though, and we're going to bop this Landy. Oh wow, a one-shot her. That's not what I expected. Alright, let's go for the Cowrick then. That was not what I was expecting. A lot of damage onto the Cowrick as well. And if he goes for his buffs, we can probably finish him off with the Alencia. I don't think he wants to go for an S2 here. He probably just wants to leave Spectre with an attack buff, yeah. So there we go. He'll take a while to lap around, so what I'll do is I'll put a defense buff up. Let's strip the Spectre of her attack buff. I think we'll be fine. There we go, finished off the Mediator Cowrick as well. Okay, Vigor's gonna come out, and then it doesn't matter what Spectre does, really. I mean, yes, he can stun my Alencia, maybe he can hit my Milim. We have, what, 70% chance of evasion on her? Maybe. But DJB will go next, and he can cleanse, or not cleanse everything, but actually, no, he's okay. Oh, he actually hit the Milim! He hit the Milim with the Sea Lilius. Alright, is he gonna go for the S3 on Milim? Oh no, he's gonna stun the Alencia. Okay, guaranteed stun here, right? Unless at 15%, which doesn't happen. Oh, ooh, that was unlucky for him. Got a dual attack with Milim, which activated her Dragon Buster. Too bad we have an attack down, though. We can't finish him off. Right, but what we can do is replenish that defense buff on the whole team. And we'll have Milim S1 here. Okay, still going for the Milim. We are quite bulky though, fortunately. Let's go ahead and do this S2. Let's blind the Tenebria. So now she has 0% chance of hitting my Milim because we have evasion. Right, so she can never finish her off, and we should be good. Yeah, there you go. Alright, and that was not a lifesteal Spectre either. So it's not like she can sustain through and potentially edge the win out. Alright, let's hop back in. We're doing pretty good today. We're doing pretty good. So we've showcased a couple units so far, right? Not too bad. Milim getting the spotlight there. Mine's on a destruction build. I kind of want to change things up. Maybe I'll try a lifesteal build. Gosh, I have so many units who want lifesteal. I still need to put my SSB onto lifesteal, but we'll see. She's currently on injury. There's so many units I want to put on lifesteal though. Priorities, priorities. Ooh, we're fighting a champion player right now. We're only ranked challenger, but we'll take on the challenge here, if you will. Lua banned an Aeola banned. Alright, I can get behind that. He's banning his own avatar. Okay. Let's just go for what we always do then. DJB as a safe little opener. I'm kind of liking him as a first pick a lot, as you guys can probably tell. Because, well, two things. One, if my opponent goes cleave, we have an option with DJB able to cut with the Turnus. Also high resistance, so he won't be debuffed or controlled. And two, oh wow, this guy goes straight for Spectre Bellion. Two, is that if my opponent goes standard, something like this, DJB is still very strong into it. Okay, Bellion and Spectre. So how do I go about that? Do we go... We could go see Lilius into this, right? We could. Why not? Let's do it. Who else would be decent into this? I think Archdemon would be fun, but not right now. I don't want my opponent to go like Lionheart or anything immediately. What else is decent into? Bellion, Spectre. Bellion and Spectre. We can go Ed. Yeah, Ed could work. We should go for a Knight first. And then maybe we can pick like Ed or something later. Ooh, Senya might... Ooh, Senya kind of sounds nice. Let's go Senya. Yeah, let's go Senya. My opponent can go Fire here. Because I picked an Elemental DPS. Oh, my opponent's gonna go Ed? Really? Okay, Ed and Dilibet. I guess that's fine. What do we do if my opponent goes Ed and Dilibet? Do we go for... I mean, he's going for all DPS right here, right? So we can just shift and try to go for some type of control comp. Maybe. We could ban the Ed. Maybe that's a little too risky. Who would I go for here? I feel like Archdemon's pretty good here, right? Archdemon's pretty strong. We can always ban the Ed. And then for my last pick, who do I want for my last pick? Shuno, Ravi? You know what? Let's go Ravi. I feel like Ravi is decent, and it prevents my opponent from picking Ravi here. Ooh, okay. ML Kawazu, sure. Let's go ahead and ban the Ed. I can fight the 4 DPSs here. Alright, yeah, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Let's see. The Dilibet is... Well, she exists, I guess. I think I just go for the Vigor buff anyway, right? I don't really care if my opponent cleanses with Dilibet here. So let's go for it. And what do we go for? Let's go ahead and attack the... Let's go ahead and attack the Kawazu. There we go. Dilibet gets to cut here, and that is perfectly fine. Oh, he crit my Senya too. Look at that. Oh, Dilibet. Okay, he's going to punch the Ravi. Ravi is going to counter, but no stun. Say how he 15%ed that. He's probably going to just smack an S3 into her. Luckily, we cleanse the burn on counter. Okay. Very, very close to finishing me off, but not quite. So let me go for a hit on the... Let's just finish off the Kawazu here. Let's play a safe... Oh, but... Elbrus coming out. Senya does proc though, which is quite good. Got a dinky little berry on my team. Alright, and I think we got it. DJB would have been able to push up here. And I think it's a little too much for my opponent to handle. I don't think going 4 DPS was the right play. It was clever though, going for Spectre and Bellion straight off the bat, because most people's counter to Spectre, an easy out to Spectre is just picking Bellion, right? So cool, we got another Senya showcase there. Ravi didn't really do... Oh, actually, you know what? Ravi probably was the MVP here, because she tanked that hit like a champ, and also, she actually worked, her EE actually kicked in, and she cleansed the first burn off from that soul-burned Kawazu, which prevented her from actually getting deleted. Okay, let's go. One last one here. So hopefully we can fight a standard match, not a cleave. And let's hope my opponent doesn't go a bunch of non-counterable units. I would like to use some counter units. Oh, ooh, okay. Lua getting picked out. That is fine. Do we just go for our typical Lua counters? Probably. Right, so let's go for DJB. And we'll go for FCC. We could also go Bellion here. We'll see though. Hopefully my opponent's not cleaving, right? Well, once you see this, you kind of want to pivot away, because this is quite a tanky team. Usually this team does not fail against a Lua comp that banks on Lua's reset for as the team's main initiator, right? Main opener. Typically with Lua, you'd still want someone that can follow up with her. Alright, Politis being picked out doesn't really matter too much. Again, DJB doesn't need to push. Ooh, but I see what he's doing. He's going for Ron. Aha. Okay, so with Ron, I think what we can do is we can go for... You know what? We can go Bellion here. Yeah, we should just go Bellion straight up, right? Let's go Bellion. And let us go... You know what? Let's be funny, right? Let's go Dominial into this team. Let's see if we can pull it off. His team is pretty squishy. We have too much bulk, right? We can probably outlast this guy. Let's go Dominial. He has to kind of ban the, you know, forced to ban the Bellion probably here. Because he needs souls. He has Lua. He has Ron. He kind of wants that for Ron. Who do we last pick? Maybe we go for something like Kayron. Kayron or BBK. I think that's a good last pick here. So let's go for that. Opponent's thinking real hard now on what to pick. Oh, going for Rylett. Whoa, an Archdemon as well. Okay. So I think... Rylett and Archdemon. Do we go for Briar Witch, actually? Briar Witch might not be too bad here. Or do we go Kayron? No, I think we go Kayron. Yeah, let's go Kayron. And I think I banned the Archdemon, right? Yeah, let's ban the Archdemon. We can fight the first four. He has to either ban FCC or Bellion here, right? And either way, Lua gets hampered. Because my units are immunity, except Kayron. Kayron has 190 effect res though, so we should be okay. Alright, let's see if funny Dominial with Kayron gets to actually do their thing. Hopefully they do. Hopefully my opponent goes to the AoEs. Let's go. Now, what he could do is go for the Dominial, sleep her here. Okay, that's exactly what he's going to do, but we resist. My Dominial is built with resistance. Don't know if it's 15%, don't know the effectiveness on this Lua. She might be built with effectiveness. Right, he's going to soul burn this so that DJB cannot use his cleanse. Same with Kayron, he gets no S3 on his first turn. But FCC protecting Dominial here, which is not bad. Alright, but the good thing about Lua actually going for that soul burn is that Ron can't soul burn here. Please, come on. You can do it, Dominial. Proc. Proc. Yes, okay, Nixie's Grace, we get the Reflect coming out here. And now Politis gets to proc. She gets, look at all that reflect damage onto her. That's fantastic. Team is pretty tanky. We're looking pretty good so far. Rylett's also pretty slow, so not too shabby. Oh, look at that Politis. Look at that Politis right there. Kayron's S3 should be reset now, which is good. And I can go for an S3 so that Rylett can't delete anyone here. Let's put up the skill nullifier. Alright, so whoever... Rylett can hit the FCC though, because she does not have the reflect debuff on her. Okay, so that is what he's gonna go for. Lua gets to go, probably hits the FCC. Oh no, gonna hit the DJB. Okay. Not what I expected. I don't think I go for an S3. I don't want to give Rylett stacks here. Although it would be funny if he went into something like Keiron or Dominial, right, and finished himself off. Okay, let's go for the CR push here. The dangerous thing about this is that if Keiron doesn't crit the Lua or the Ron, then we're kinda screwed, right? Who's lower health? I think Ron's lower health. Let's go for Ron. Come on, Keiron, please. 50-50? Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Very nice. Okay, the bad thing is, enough of my team is still alive that Rylot doesn't have to take the reflect damage. Right, and no one's forced to attack the Keiron either. Okay, he's gonna go for DJB. We just have to get lucky on hitting Rylot. I think we might lose because of the Rylot, but hey, it was funny, right? It was worth it. Let's just pop the S3, who cares? Let's hope that Rylot, oh! We actually stunned him! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let us go for it. Why not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he gonna go for the Keiron? We don't have immortality, but we do have a big chunky barrier thanks to FCC. Unfortunately, we weren't actually able to trigger Rylot's thing here. Oh, wait a minute. Can Lua actually do this? He's gonna get rid of Keiron's buffs. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. Not unless Keiron gets super lucky. I guess I'll take that. That's not the worst outcome. No stun there. Rylot can definitely finish Keiron off, though. I think we've lost this, but it was a good shot. It was a good shot. Oh, he didn't go for the Keiron. Okay. Rylot should be going for Keiron. Yeah. There we go. So, he is able to take the win here. We're not gonna hostage gaming this guy. Yeah, even the game is like, nah, just forfeit. We're gonna do a dual attack and speed things up. Shoot. I think that it would have worked if we were able to keep Reflect on for a little longer, but Politis, I think, decreased the duration on FCC, which is why my opponent was able to get away with not hitting my Reflect units. Oh well. My opponent did make a good pivot, though, I do have to say. Oops, let's not queue again. My opponent did make a good pivot, though, with going for the Rylot and the Arc Demon, going for some tankier units that Keiron cannot necessarily fight comfortably. But you know what, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.